Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to love, peace, and happiness. Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. The following message has been co-signed by the Divine and sponsored by Spirit. And I go by Melinda Nail Fanatic. And I'm back to deliver this latest timeless collective channel message from the Tarot in the Shadow series. So, if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, bring your intuition to the party and make your choices and decisions responsibly, because you'll always be responsible for the consequences and repercussions that you see. And you have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts on my websites, located in the title of this live. Raw, real, unedited, uncut, unscripted broadcast. And after these messages, we'll be right back. So I got my little candle on the table today. We're going to go ahead and begin with the Alpha and Omega messages. Starting with the Alpha and Omega message first from the Angel Tarot, please and thank you. Okay. And then from the postcard from Spirit, what's the Alpha and Omega message today, please and thank you. And do we have a title for this episode that has already begun? Let's see. All right. What is the Alpha and Omega message from the postcard from Spirit, please? All right. I hope your day was fulfilling, was satisfying. Let me just look up something on the calendar because it felt like a freaking full moon energy. I gotta say, it felt so full moon. And that's because, let me see, hold on. Listen, why you playing with me, phone? Okay. Yep. 14th is a full moon in Sagittarius. I could totally feel it because all I wanted to do all day was rest. And even then I wanted to rest some more. So somehow this message is related to the full moon in Sagittarius. Let's get some of my miniature words of clarity out for love and peace and happiness. What are the words of clarity for love, peace, and happiness? There's love and peace. Okay, we need one more for happiness. Thank you. For happiness. For tonight's turn, the shadows, the bottom of the deck is share. Okay. And for love, we have offer. If you offer love, you might get somewhat. You got to give some to get some. For peace, you have present. And for happiness, you have connect. Listen, you have an opportunity present to connect with love. It's going to be very, it creates a lot of peace for you. It's very peaceful. It's a peaceful type of love, not a fighting type of love. I'm fucking done with fighting type of love. If you want a fighting type of love, the only one I'm fighting is anyone else to protect the love. But if I got to fight with my partner, I'm good, okay? I want to connect with my partner, not fight with Not fight with the one I love. Okay, I'll fight with anybody else if we need to for each other, but not with the one I love. I heard not with the one I love. Because love is offered in the present, okay? All right. We're going to pull something from the P&Q Oracle for the Tarot in the Shadows message. What's the Tarot in the Shadows message tonight? What's the Tarot in the Shadows message? What do you have? All right. This one right here from Quentin. It's the school bus, and everybody's on the school. It's time to go to school. It's time to get to class. What did you think you were doing? We did not come to play, sir. It's time to get to class, ma'am. You thought this was a game? No, this is school. You about to get schooled in this? You ready for school because it's school time? What other custom? How many decks do I have here? Since so many decks are put away. OG Words of Clarity. All right, what's overall guidance for us today, please? And thank you from the OG Words of Clarity. What is the guidance for today? Most valuable guidance. Most valuable guidance. All right. All right, here we go. Enjoyment, honey. If you're not enjoying your life, there's something off. You're not doing it the way it was meant to be done. Hold on. You're cheating yourself out of this experience. Oh, boy. It's easy to get caught up in this life and skip over the enjoyment. What? The bottom of the deck is my devil card. I was designing as a little tiny Roman numeral 15. It says discomfort, irritant, and compelled. Feeling chained, feeling stuck to something, obsessed with something, a passion. This is a devil card. At one point I had decided I was going to do a hand-painted tarot deck. That was as far as it got. Interesting. So I did a really good job on it. It's time to choose things that you enjoy, not things that make you feel discomfort. They make you feel irritated. They make you feel compelled. They make you feel stuck. All right. Let's get something from the Divine Energy Oracle to go with our Tarot in the Shadows message tonight. What do we have? From Tarot in the Shadows. From Tarot in the Shadows tonight, it says, speak up. From the Divine Energy Oracle is what I meant to say. Speak up. What else? Keep your commitments. And be decisive. Coming out. It's at the bottom of that deck. Raise your vibration. It's time to go to school here. We did not come to play. You have assignments due. You better get busy. Do your work. Keep your commitment. Speak up. Keep your commitment and be decisive. If you make a promise that you're going to do something, you need to follow through, because if you don't, that is a karmic repercussion for you, not me. When you say you're going to do something, you've made a commitment. Spirit heard that. You need to follow through with the things that you say you're going to do. And not be lollygagging about it, but be about your business. You said you were going to do something, so just get it done, get it over with, follow through. You got to do what you say you're going to do. And this is part of the game. Okay, it's part of the class. I heard if you submit your assignment and you didn't follow the directions, for example, the paper is due. There's a certain number of words that the paper must have. It's got to be 500 words minimum. a minimum of 500 words about fill in the blank, about speaking up and keeping your commitments. You can't turn it in with only 350 words because they're going to reject it immediately. Okay. Let's see how the universe has our back in this. That was a message from the universe has your back. Thank you. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. So the universe has your back. You're only here to get closer to love. Like, you're supposed to enjoy it. Okay. You're supposed to make love, be in love, fall in love, see the love, be the love. Okay, the bottom of the deck, hope is a conduit for miracles. I want to do this deck differently. I'm going to read off the top of this deck as our main deck is what I was just shown. Oh my God, math. Even with half of my stuff packed, I'm like, okay, I need a bigger desk. I always need a bigger desk. I always need more room. I don't care if I'm doing nails or tarot cards or painting or whatever aspect of my many talents and gifts that these hands have. I always need more room. Take up space, sis. Take up space, sis. Okay, hold on. I hype me up. I gas me up. I hype me up. I gas me up. Take up space, sis. Okay, there's this song called Take Up Space, sis, that I'm singing. Somebody here, you need to hear that. It's okay for you to take up space. It's from Tony Jones. I will not shrink down to make them comfortable. No. You're triggering the fuck out of somebody I saw with that devil card. It looks like you're triggering the fuck out of somebody. Is it because you're taking up too much space? They're uncomfortable because you take up too much space. Too much space in their life, too much space in life in general. You did not come to play. You came to do this all the way. We're going to use this Universe Has Your Back deck just to look at your journey right now in a Celtic. So if you're here having this human experience to get closer to love, your energy creates your reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Coming up huge for you right now. What's below you? When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract the support of the universe. I see that as you focus your intention and your energy to the things that are more beneficial, you're finding more support in your physical experience. That's evident. You're not questioning that. You don't wonder about that. You know for a fact because you live it. You live it. In the past, I am the dreamer of my dream. Dream a little dream of me. Okay. So dream a little dream of me. You were dreaming about something. Okay. You're focusing your energy to bring that to materialization. You're busy here having this human experience, ready for love. Okay. Ready to expand in consciousness, expand love in your life. Above you in any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Again, you're still focused on the presence of love and the power of love. You focus on the power of love and how you can go there because love is present. So connect. Hello, love is present. So connect came out in the cards. Hello. Hey, how you doing? All right, let's see what's unfolding in this experience we have. The presence of love will always cast out fear. So anywhere where you've been here looking to connect, anything that was holding you back, holding you in fear, anywhere where you were feeling afraid to connect in love, the presence of love helps you overcome all that. You're going to connect in love anyways. Like this is what you're here to do. You know that. This is your purpose. But let's look at your current actions. I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. I am not apologizing for some shit because I deserve this. I want this and I deserve this, okay? And I'm going to get this. If you think you're going to make me feel bad because I found what I want, yeah, nothing coming, I heard. Okay. In your environment, I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. Somebody in your environment, okay, chose fear, but they're ready to choose love now. Okay, there's somebody here who maybe they got triggered. I just said somebody, you triggering somebody. Okay, so did you trigger somebody? They chose fear. Now they're ready to choose love. Or are they still choosing fear and they fucking need to choose love? Okay, or do you even care anymore? Well, somebody was wondering if you even care anymore. Innermost hopes and fears you have. When I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. You're just knowing that your alignment brings you peace, and so you pay attention to your alignment. I choose peace for my peace. Hold on, may the peace ever increase. I heard may the peace ever increase. You're about increasing peace in your life. If it doesn't bring you peace, then you don't want a peace. It's not my peace. If it doesn't bring me peace, it's not my peace. All right, let's look at outcome energy. It says, my fearless freedom lights up the world. Look at that. It's beautiful. Bringing light to the dark. Okay. So you've been hoping on something here that you wanted to share. It's time for you to choose your enjoyment. Okay, you wanted to share something, but you couldn't share something. You felt stuck in a situation. You're choosing love over all. It's taking you beyond fear. Yeah, without fear, your light shines bright. You light up the world. You bring light to the dark night. Offer love, peace is present, and connect in happiness. Hello. Offer love because peace is present and connect in happiness. All right, let's go ahead and go into the Osho Zen Tarot over this and see what else we'll find out. Show me the message for tonight's Tarot in the Shadows. Experience, please, and thank you. Oh, what is the Tarot in the Shadows message tonight? All right, from the Osho Zen Tarot. What do we have? All right, a breakthrough justice card. Look at you. You realize when you realize like the whole reason you're here is to get closer to love. That's a major breakthrough for you. And you're like, if it doesn't feel like love, if it doesn't look like love, if it doesn't increase the love in my life, then why am I choosing it? That's not what I'm here for. You've been on the school bus with all the other kids. Well, I don't know about your memories of the school bus, but I have very strong memories of the school bus. I got picked on all the way to and from school on the school bus. I was just telling some people that I had a conversation with, some new acquaintances that the other day. So, interesting. I was telling them that because I also managed to sell a pair of jeans from a secondhand store that I custom designed when I was 12 years old to one of my biggest haters on the bus for $45. But to give them the whole context of the story, I had to tell them, like, I'm the kid that everybody on the bus teased all the way to and from school. I was that kid. And it was all racial teasing, racial bullying, racism. I was the only Asian in the hood where it was all projects, black folks. I was from the fucking hood. They bused us all to the rich white neighborhood. That didn't help. I still got teased over there because, I didn't have the right clothes to fit in with the white kids. I didn't have the right name brands. I didn't feel comfortable around them. They sure made it more uncomfortable as well. They were picking up on all of my personal loathings that I had going on. And all those personal loathings I gathered were actually emotions that I was picking up as an empath, that I did not know that I was sensitive, that I was able to pick up other people's emotions and thoughts, but I was making a mistake of claiming them as my own. Anyways, so there's something here about a breakthrough. Are you realizing that you are adopting other people's thoughts as your own? that where you felt stuck and you felt like you had to stay, it wasn't even yours. You only felt like you had to stay because somebody else kept feeding that energy to you, and you were being intuitive and psychic and empathic and picking up their feelings and then adopting them as your own. Okay. When you realize that, you look at everything different. What's at the bottom of the deck? Patience, the Seven of Pentacles. As you've been tending to your own garden, you realize more where you're still holding on to thoughts and vibrations from other people. This puts you in a breakthrough position. This puts you in a position of having a major breakthrough, freeing yourself from these false ideas that aren't even truly yours, okay? False contracts, obligations, places where you feel stuck, compelled, uncomfortable, and irritated as fuck. Where you feel cuffed. All right, what's crossing that energy? You had my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. And we have that Nine of Pentacles. Ripeness. It's the fruit is ripe. It's time to reap the fruit of your harvest. Hello. Nine of Pentacles is our classic single lady. I just see you understanding so much about your own energy, understanding the spiritual laws, the universal laws that are the foundation of life on planet Earth, and how you can utilize them for your benefit. I see as you have this breakthrough from ideas that were limiting, perspectives that you had taken on and adopted from others, all these things, you have this breakthrough from those, and there's an increase in your life. As you free yourself from karmic connections, ideas, beliefs, and patterns, you come into financial gains and prosperity, and spiritual gains and prosperity. The financial gains and prosperity are a side effect of the spirituality. Okay, what's below you? Seven of Cups energy, projections. So you're aware. This is very much talking about what I was just saying, how you're picking up on other folks' feelings and adopting them on your own. Okay. So there were some illusions and some projections you were living under. And it had to do with limiting beliefs surrounding your being supported by the universe. Okay. You opened up energy in your life to see more support from the universe when you connected to your joyful presence, when you started pursuing, allowing more joy and love to flow in your life. Yeah. All right. In the past, we had the adventure. This is that Page of Pentacles energy. Okay. You're ready to go on a new adventure. Okay. You're pursuing this dream. You've been pursuing this dream probably since you were a little kid. You had a vision of your life, something that you wanted, something that called to you. You're going to get it. You're allowing yourself to get it. You've been going to it. This is something that you started a long time ago. You've been taking care of it. Long-term investment. Thank you. Long-term investment. Seven of Pentacles is long-term investment energy. Before you reap this harvest, you have to invest time, focus, and energy into getting what you're choosing here. And on that path, you're going to meet all the projections, all the filters, all of the programs that are, I heard, stand between you and the materialization of this fulfillment. Okay. Of this fulfillment. Life is definitely called on you here to free yourself from anything that makes you feel stuck. What is your devil in life? Is it a who? Is it a what? It's time to address that. Okay. Above you, you have trust. Look at that. A leap of faith. Taking this leap of faith, diving in and just knowing that you'll be held and caught by the universe. Okay. I heard into a new way of thinking, into a new way of thinking. The understanding that you were adopting a lot of projections from others gives you a new awareness that causes you to navigate your journey differently, and you're no longer feeling stifled, held back, blocked, or anything by these external ideas that were coming from other people. You learned to ask, is this mine? That was extremely beneficial for you because you're no longer held back by ideas, thoughts, and beliefs that aren't even yours, that are other people's that you adopted. Okay. Unfolding the mind. Okay. So this full moon in Sagittarius could definitely have somebody triggered in worry and fear and doubt. Okay. As old cycles are closing out. I'm hearing old cycles regarding family commitments and higher level commitment connections with others. Okay. Fears, worries, and doubts come up. Okay. It's important to pay attention to the thoughts that come up in your mind, and remember that fear is false evidence appearing real. Unless you're literally afraid to jump off of something for fear of saving your life. They're saying, remember Jesus in the desert when the devil came up and said, throw yourself down from that mountain and see if you'll survive. The devil was trying to tempt Jesus to play the critic with his faith. Okay, the critic with his faith. It's like if God loves you, then he'll protect you and you won't die from making this jump. But hold on. If you're a stupid ass and you go diving off of buildings, don't be surprised if your brain goes splat against the floor. Okay? There's certain things that you do and there's certain things that you don't do. You're looking at some of those certain things that you don't do. And why is it really protecting your life? If it's not protecting your life and your brains aren't going to go splat on the floor, I think you're taking another look at some of those things. All right. Your actions, awareness, the Chariot. You're moving forward. You're on victory road. You have new awareness coming through. You're peeling back the veil of fear that covered up your faith. I heard the veil of fear that covered up your faith. You're removing that. I heard you're on victory road. You're on the winning path. Who or what's in your environment? You have consciousness. Consciousness is in your environment. So somebody here comes from another level of consciousness. Did they realize that they were triggered and they decided to choose again and choose fear? I heard you can always choose fear or choose love. I heard choose again and choose fear. What? They were supposed to choose again and choose love? That's what the card said they did. Somebody chose love, okay? Are you thinking they're still afraid? Somebody here has a lot of consciousness. I see the fully awakened Buddha. There's somebody in your environment who's a fully awakened Buddha who chose fear in the past, but now they're choosing love. Okay. This person is triggering you to reveal your Buddha from within. Your Buddha has been held in some sort of way, blocked, covered, veiled. And your feelings about this turning in. Four of Cups energy. Okay. Interesting. So somebody here in your environment is awakened to the fact that, you're an empath. They could be telling you, like, some of those feelings you're having, they're not even your own. There's somebody creating awareness about that for you in your experience. Oh, that was so beautiful, you guys. I got a beautiful message today. One of my coaching clients who is very much in my heart. I love this young lady. And somebody was like, I see an angel around you. Anyways, keep going. So can you stay on task? Outcome energy is the 10 of Pentacles. We are the world. There is this powerful connection here. There's a powerful connection here. You need to connect in love in this. You need to connect in love in this. Okay, so somebody here is responding to another person's fears because there are projections. Somebody was afraid. So I see a connection here, and it's like if you're afraid about it, they're going to be afraid about it. If you're confident about it, they're going to be confident about it. It's like somebody here is a great mirror. Okay. As you're realizing that, you're gonna respond differently in this connection. I hear you're gonna respond differently in this connection as you're understanding that there's some mirroring going on here. You've waited for this. You've been patient to get this opportunity. All right. Let's dig deeper with the heart and hands tarot. See what else can you show me about this connection? You realize that after letting go of a situation that was a karmic situation, you freed yourself. You had a breakthrough. You chose your independence. Okay. Yeah, you might be doing that right now. There's a powerful connection here with a completely an awakened being, awakened other, and there's some sort of triggering of fears that's happening here. All right. Show me more about this reading. Let's go over this whole spread again from the Heart and Hands Tarot. And there's our first card out, the Devil. Capricorn energy. Again, like your devil is being triggered. Your fears are being triggered. Where do you feel stuck, compelled? Okay. It's coming up in you right now. The Three of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. So somebody here, okay. It's coming up in your experience because the way they're showing me is like somebody here is having the opportunity, like you have a prime opportunity to break free from whatever makes you feel stuck. Yeah, it's time to break free. Is it your ego that's being tripped up? Is it obsession here? Okay, you can't stop thinking about it. You have a desire, and it's okay for you to get your desires. Yeah. You want something, and you want it badly. You want it very, very much. Okay. What's crossing you have the Princess of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles energy. In order to get what you want, there's certain steps that have to be taken on here. There's certain things. You're going to have to address your fears. You're going to have to address the things that you're afraid to do. You're going to have to do those things to get the love that you want in this. Okay, to get the opportunity that you want in this, you're going to have to overcome fears. You can't get caught up in these fears and think that you're going to get where you want to be. Where you want to be is always going to push you to that uncomfortable zone, you see. That's where your fears reside. Okay, what's below you? The King of Wands is here. Why is it in reverse? There's an abuse of power here. King of Wands. A failure. There has been recently a lack of taking the necessary actions. Somebody here knows what work needs to be done to deal with their devil, and it has to do with this King of Wands in reverse. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We did just say there's a full moon in Sagittarius. Yeah. Closing out cycles that have kept you stuck with this full moon in Sagittarius energy. In this, you're going to see what work you need to do, where you need to change some things up in your life, where you have unhealthy attachments to people, experiences, ideas, that are counterproductive to your goals, your aims, your desires. They're counterproductive. You're addressing those at this time. I heard it's time to address those at this time. It's time to choose another path. I hear you can always choose another path. Okay, you can choose this way or that way. I'm hearing you can choose to go this way or that way. You can go your own way. I'm hearing the song, you can go your own way. You don't have to stay. You can go your own way. Let's see what's behind you. The Hangman. Unnecessary sacrifices. Okay. A sacrifice had to be made. Okay. A holdup in the situation. A sacrifice has to be made to break this holdup. I heard detainment. Detainee. Somebody was in jail. Somebody was in a physical jail. May have for somebody it was a man-made jail, like for the civil law or whatever. But I'm picking up on the energy of like a physical jail in that vibe of being somewhere you don't want to freaking be. Surrounding yourself with the energy of an irritant. Forcing yourself to stay in an uncomfortable situation. All right, let's see what's above you. The Ace of Swords. Yes, bitch, yes. You realize the truth. You're starting to see the truth about that now. You get in the clarity. Finally, you can see the next logical step in this path forward to get what you really want. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. You're going to have to do it yourself for it to get done. If you want it done right, you're going to do it right. You're going to do it right the first time. You're going to have to do it yourself, okay? It's through the path of independence. You know what you want, and it's like the universe is here pushing you to go get it at this time. The universe is pushing you to go for this. You see the truth now. You know what you want. You see the clear path to it. You know that to get it, you're going to have to break free from this devil in your life. You're going to have to overcome fear if you're going to get what you want. Is this a fear of being alone that somebody's been entertaining? In your current actions, you have the Prince of Swords. This is you speaking up for yourself. We did have the Speak Up card. You're speaking up for yourself. You're addressing any negativity that's coming up. You're honoring your commitments. You're moving forward wisely. Okay. Honoring your commitments, speaking up to your own needs, your own desires, your own wishes, your own plans. Okay. You have to answer for your actions. Anywhere where somebody wants to attack you, your choice, your decision, your path, you're going to respond accordingly. Somebody could be thinking you're a whole ass or an asshole right now because you are speaking where you didn't before. You're cutting through confusion and negativity because you have found your truth. So you might not be telling somebody every bit of the details about your truth, but you're definitely giving them enough so they get the motherfucking picture. I see that. And I hear like all this that's happening here is because you have this fully awakened being on the other side waiting for you. There's a connection that's coming here. There's a love offer. Offer your love because peace is present and you connect to your happiness. There's a happy connection. Okay. In your environment, the 10 of Cups. Yeah. This is somebody who's defending a love, somebody who's defending a powerful connection with the spiritually awakened being. It's a full connection. You see spirit in this connection. There's love here. There's family happiness here. It's the happiness at the end of the rainbow. A happy outcome for all parties involved. Okay. 2 of Wands. You're thinking about this from a distance. Before you get it, you're thinking about it. You're like, how do I get there? That's where I want to be. I'm hearing Donnell Jones, where I want to be. I just need time to see where I want to be. Honey, if you need that much time to see where you want to be, you're going to write a whole story about trying to figure out how to be where you want to be. Why are you still here? You should be gone already. If that's how you feel, like you really feeling that song about Donnell Jones, Where I Want to Be, that song is like the most beautiful fuck you, I'm leaving song. I don't think I really want to be with you song I've ever heard in my life. Outcome energy is a 7 of Swords. The Seven of Swords, this is applied strategy. Okay, I got a strategy here. There's a strategy. You don't have to do this the right way, according to the divine plan. But what's the secret? There's secret energy here. Only telling certain parts of it. All right, nobody needs to know all my business. They're making fun of me right now. Okay. What's below this Three of Swords down here? Because there's been some heartbreak. The Nine of Swords, there's the fears. Okay. And the Fool card of letting go, starting a new journey in love. Two of Cups. The Princess of Cups. Okay, because there's interest. I'm sipping this tea. What? A 10 of Pentacles. That's family. Okay. The Five of Cups, but got to let go of the Death card. Yeah, it's something that has to end. Let go of it to get this new situation. All right, so that's the experience. Let's see the energy on the other side of the table. We'll use the Light Seers Tarot. On the other side of the table, we have the Ace of Cups. Am I holding this deck upside down because that card came out in reverse? No, I was not. Okay. Ace of Cups in reverse is the first card on that side of the table. A false start in love, a lack of self-love, a need to appreciate love, see yourself truly. Somebody doesn't know who they are. Somebody here doesn't know who they are. Somebody here needs to, it's external to you energy, so whoever this is, somebody here, I see emotional manipulation in that. I see emotional manipulation in that. I see somebody lying to themselves about how they feel. Somebody trying to hide their feelings. The Six of Swords. Okay. It's a need to make peace, a need to move on, a need to let go. Okay. That's what they're thinking about. And they have the Empress is in reverse. When I pick it up, it's looking at me in reverse. It's the Empress. Somebody here, a lack of self-love. They see somebody letting go. They need to let go. They're feeling a loss. They're feeling like they can't get what they want. The Empress in reverse. Somebody here is giving up. I see somebody here who's giving up, who just it's like I fucking quit. Somebody's like, I fucking quit. They just fucking quit. They feel blocked. They see the truth, but they won't admit it to themselves. They want to admit the truth to themselves. They want to admit the truth about someone else, something. They feel like this person is feeling like they're not going to get what they want. They're caught up in their head about somebody who's moving on. They're caught up in their head about somebody. They're caught up in their head and they're refusing to look at the need for self-love, at the need for mothering of the self, that self-talk. Somebody here doesn't see how they've used emotional manipulation, and that shit's not cool. I heard that shit's just not cool. Somebody here, they use like, what am I going to do without you? I can't live if living is without you. You know what? Nobody wants to hear that shit. This is the type of person that will say some shit. If you leave me, I'll just kill myself. You know what? That's fucked up. That is fucked up. I should just fucking kill myself. You know what? That's a fucked up thing to say. That's a real fucked up thing to tell somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's a fucked up thing to tell somebody, whether you're going to do it or not. Like, nobody needs to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that. And 99.9% of the time you hear that from somebody, they ain't going to do it. They ain't got the fucking balls to do it. People talk about folks who kill themselves. They're cowards. No, the fuck they ain't. I don't think they are. I think that's a bold ass act. But for somebody here to try to say shit like that to you, There's somebody here who needs to figure out their own path, and they're letting go of someone. There's somebody here who's doing this consciously. There's somebody else here who needs to do this, and they don't want to see it, and it's like they're being pushed from it. The bottom of the deck is a star. It's time for this person to heal. Okay. It's time for them to raise their vibration. It's time for them to restore their faith. And this is what their journey is taking them to right now. Let's look at your physical experience. We use the tarot for curious creatures. All right, let's look at your physical experience. Let's look at your energy in this. Some more, not like we didn't already look at your energy. And 2 more cards, please. First out, we have the 3 of Wands, and now the Devil. There's the Devil again. That is the 3rd Devil card today. All right. 3 of Wands. Your ships are coming in. The Devil card. Capricorn energy. Also, sex, drugs, rock and roll, feeling stuck, feeling compelled, all that on a lower vibration. For somebody here, you got a lot of things happening right now. You want to be careful for temptations coming up, okay? And then we have the 9 of Cups. A wish fulfillment. Somebody's got an eye on your wish fulfillment, but you've got an eye on them. You're watching somebody, and they're looking at you being happy. That shit triggers the fuck out of them. They don't like your happiness. They don't know how to, they feel uncomfortable around your happiness. They can't be happy with you. I'm seeing that in the physical experience. Somebody can't be happy with you. You found something, you're on your way to go get it. There's a devil in your life that's keeping you separated. It's keeping 2 energies separated. Look at that. We have these 2 people that want to be together, but they're in separate cages, apart, and the devil is keeping them apart. But there's the ships come in the middle with the 9 of Cups, which is talking about a wish fulfillment on the other side of it. So it's almost like once somebody makes that move, okay, and it's a major arcana. So it's like somebody else has, something has to happen to make a move, okay, to allow these 2 energies to come together. You've been waiting on it. It's coming. You're going to get your wish fulfillment. Don't you hold on. Don't you hold on too. Don't you hold on too long? What the heck? Okay, the 7 of Swords there. Somebody better not make you hold on too long. This is part of the divine plan. Okay, I heard they better be about their business. Okay. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're honoring your worth and your value. And we did have Capricorn energy all over this reading with these Devil cards. Okay. Time to take care of your business. Handle your business. Okay, you've been waiting for some ships to come in. You're going to have to deal with your devil, your own fears, your own worries. Okay, you afraid of something? I'm afraid of fill in the blank. Guess what? That probably has a lot to do, whatever you just said, probably the energy of that has a lot to do with your physical experience and anywhere where you've been feeling blocked lately. And where you've been feeling like something is out of your access, out of your reach. Okay. This is about self-development. And as you're on this path to self-development, as you overcome one hurdle, it doesn't mean that you're not going to see a challenge that's just like that again. And so somebody here, that's what you're seeing. You're seeing a challenge. But now you can see it coming from afar. You understand what it is. You know, it's a distraction. You're not allowing yourself to become distracted by a divisive energy. There is a connection. The devil always talks about a connection that goes into lower vibrational exploration. In other words, you go, this is an opportunity to explore your triggers. Where are you being triggered? Where have you been triggered? Is this a third experience for something with that Three of Wands? Okay. Your ships are coming in. Beware of temptation, okay? And right now, be aware of what kind of commitments you make. Be aware that, I had a conversation about this earlier today. You have to be, your word must be your bond. If you say, okay, I'm going to call you tomorrow, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to meet up, we're going to have coffee, we're going to go out, we're going to sit and talk, whatever it is, okay. If you say you're going to do something, you need to follow through. Okay. Because when you say you're going to do something, you've created a commitment for you, and the way you do or don't follow through is going to affect you. Okay. It's not going to create a contract or an obligation for the other person because they didn't say they were going to do something. You're the one that said you were going to do something. And when you say you're going to do something and you don't follow through, but you already said you were going to do it, so now it's like you have to clear that energy. If you don't do it this lifetime, the cycle will repeat again in another. Take that or don't. Okay. There's some guidance that wants to come through from the Muse Tarot. So let's see what's the guidance that wants to come through from the Muse Tarot. You put 2 more shuffles on this deck. They said prepare a yes or no question. Okay. Prepare silently in your head a yes or no question. We're going to do 1 pendulum at the end for a yes or no. Okay. It's going to answer all your questions because Spirit, your own intuition is going to guide you to pose the question perfectly for the yes or no answer. Okay. And that's for everybody who's watching this at any point in time and space. Amen. All right. What is the perfect guidance for the tribe at this time? They're like, oh, man, I know exactly who or what she's talking about. Okay, what's the guidance in that case? What's this person should do? Okay. The Ace of Emotions coming out. I am not holding this deck in reverse, and this card came out in reverse. Guidance. You already know somebody here. They got to do it themselves. Like, you can't do it for them. There's that vibe. You can't do it for them. You know they got to do it themselves. Take care of yourself and let them do it themselves. Somebody here wants you to take care of yourself. Okay. Guidance for you. The 6 of Inspiration. Remove yourself from the battlefield to receive the benefits. Okay. To receive the benefits, the rewards, the recognition, victory. Highlighted, moment on stage, you're a shining star. Okay. And the world. Wow. Guidance. All right. Anywhere where you have a platform, I see you creating content. Okay. Anywhere where you have a creation that's physical, I just see you doing it, putting it out there, getting it on. Okay. This is about you overcoming challenges. Okay. Don't see yourself as in the process of battling, but know that you're on the other side of the battle. Okay, the world awaits you. I see change. I see movement. Somebody here, they're like, I've already made my decision. I know where I'm going. And they're going to go. There's some travel in the cards for somebody for sure. Bottom of the deck is the 8 of Voices. This is the point of focus. This is something here that you've been focusing upon getting this. Okay. They want some more guidance over here. We have the 2 of Cups. Wow. The Hermit. And one more. Off the top, we have the 7 of Cups. 2 of Cups, the Hermit, and the 7 of Cups. You have to trust your intuition and follow your inner guidance in regards to which fish you're going to choose in the sea. Okay, You're finding the perfect love. You know you got a beautiful opportunity here for you in love. You're making a very wise choice. You know what you want, and it's now like you're making the moves to get there. Okay. There's a lot of fish in the sea. I heard there's a lot of fish in the sea. Always remember that there are a lot of fish in the sea, no matter how this situation and that situation individually all turn out. You gotta understand that there's always plenty of fish in the sea. There's always another opportunity. You're not done until you stop breathing, and things are working out for you as long as you keep coming back here. Let me see. This 8 of voices below that, we have a high priestess. Yeah, I just see you very focused on what you've been given intuitively about the situation, where it involves travel, where it involves bringing in love, where it involves going from I love you because you do what I want you to do and you dance the way I want you to dance to I love you unconditionally. Somebody here is going to be making some moves after releasing another person in their experience to unconditional love, meaning no matter where you're at or what you do, I love you anyways, okay? Because there's no more triggers left with this individual. 6 of emotions below that. You know that this connection helped you go through and process a lot of childhood traumas. The 10 of inspiration and bring an end to those, okay? And the 7 of materials by tending to your own garden, okay? And the 7 of voices, that it was part of the divine plan anywhere where you had been lying to yourself. 4 of cups, trying to deny. The Queen of voices, what you didn't want to face with the 4 of swords, yeah. And the strength card, where it was keeping you stuck, okay, you overcame those things to overcome this devil energy, and that's the guidance here for you. Somebody's like, did I really do that? Well, spiritually you did. Otherwise, it wouldn't be coming up in your cards. Now, the physical opportunity to follow through in your personal experience is happening. See, once you decide, like, I want to do this, I want to do that, the universe heard that decision and that declaration and begins to move the energy to that, okay? And the more you focus on it, the faster that happens, the more potently that happens, the more consistently that happens with your focus, your own consistency of focus, okay? So for somebody here, it's moving you right to a love opportunity, but it's according to the divine plan. There's something here about strategy to get the whole thing. It's going to require your fearless freedom to light up the world. Divine plan. Somebody here lying about a family situation, and that truth is coming out to light. If that's true, anywhere you've been lying to yourself about a family situation, anywhere where you've been lying to somebody else or somebody else has been lying to you about a family situation, the truth is going to come out to light. Let's find out about that situation there from the Tarot of the Cloisters. They're showing me a spread to do to find out more about deception over a family situation. Let's see what we can see. This is about the divine plan. So this is somebody who's lying to themselves or someone else about a family situation. Let's look deeper into that. On one side of the table, we have the 7 of Cups. I heard fantasy. On the other side of the table, what do we have? Judgment. Okay. I heard, baby, come back. Don't you know I need you, girl? The current status of this connection, this situation, this family situation. What's the current status? Okay. Interesting. Okay. I have 2 cards coming out. I'm putting them both back. If you want one of these, you're going to have to show me which one. I'm not playing these fucking games with you. 1 card for the middle. Hello. Thank you. That's much better. And it's the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Blast from the past, return to the past, second chance for somebody here. Somebody is starting with a clean slate, giving a second chance. What do you need to know about the situation? Somebody is under judgment here. It's the end of a trial. You get 1 shot to do it right. What? But there's a second chance. The Fool. I told you it's a clean slate. The Fool. There's a clean slate here. All right. The guidance in this. is the Knight of Swords. Cut through negativity. So somebody's getting a second chance here in this situation. It's according to the divine plan. They better do it right. Something about deception around the family. The bottom of the deck, there's again the Seven of Swords. Show me more about the Seven of Swords. This is all the bottom of the deck. What the fuck is the Seven of Swords? Three of Cups, third party situation. 10 of Vessels, there's a family, okay? There's a connection, a love connection under the beautiful rainbow. Look, okay? Strength card in reverse. Somebody feels weak about it, okay? The Queen of Swords. Somebody feels weak about, but somebody can see through the truth. Okay, somebody here can see through the truth. Okay, the Death card, and it's in reverse. Something not letting go. Okay, 5 of Cups, regrets. Okay, sorrows. If somebody knows here, if they don't let go of a third party situation, it's going to bring more regrets and sorrows to them. They know that if they don't let go of the third party in the situation. Yeah, so that's why there's a second chance going on here. All right, what else can you show about the Seven of Cups? Somebody here keeping the options open now. 10 of Staves, the ending. 8 of Staves, all self-love. Okay, the Moon here. The hidden information hurts. Okay, 2 of Pentacles creates a change. Over here with the Judgment card, we have the 6 of Staves, overcoming victory. Okay, the Sun card came back over there again. Okay, the clarity, the Ace of Wands. Okay, and the 9 of Cups. So second chances, it's either a win or a no. A win or a no. Okay, somebody's like, yeah, I get a second chance to do it right with and apply what I learned. Okay, somebody here needs to apply what they learned. They see that. And a second chance. The guidance is a Knight of Swords. They want you to take care, cut through negativity. 7 of Wands, stand your ground. You got a prized position. 7 of Pentacles. If it's not yours, there ain't shit you could do about it. You got to let it go, okay? But it's long-term investment here with the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, self-love, self-development. 3 of Swords. There's a heartbreak here. Heartbreak. 7s. Okay. So for somebody, there's interesting. There's a return. And there's some sort of heartbreak here surrounding a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's a heartbreak, and this is in the guidance. Some of you are going to stand their ground. They're going to have to, it's like, you can't break. Because I hear, don't go breaking my heart. I couldn't if I tried. Okay, there's something here about somebody can't go breaking your heart. Okay, the King of Wands. The King of fucking Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Someone's like, so this message here is basically saying, like, deception is, like, you get a chance to do this again. Don't go breaking somebody's heart again. You know? That's what it's saying. Don't go breaking somebody's heart again. Somebody here is, they don't want to create the separation, okay? But it's like, they will, somebody's already emotionally detached to some degree, but they want to still see. Why? Because there's a strong soul connection with the 6 of Cups. There's a strong soul connection. Okay, let's see some more on that. The 10 of Pentacles, it feels like this is the one, the High Priestess. Sexy, spiritual, all that, okay. But it's a secret. What? The Page of Pentacles, new beginning, and the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody here, like, there's a soul connection here, but it makes them think about the past. Okay, think about feeling left out in the cold before. And someone's like, I'm not starting a new path, feeling left out in the cold when I feel great right now. So there's a soul connection is triggering all that. It's all part of the divine plan. What you need to know is the Fool. And clarifying that, we have the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the 4 of Swords, and it's in reverse, taking action. Page of Swords. Spying, okay. Page of Wands, on a new adventure, okay. Checking out a new adventure. So there's the Fool card. What you need to know is this King of Pentacles is like, they're about action, okay. They're going to keep on moving forward. They're going to keep looking for what's the path of vibrational alignment for them. They're going to keep moving forward, okay, no matter what. That's what you need to know. With this King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, what about this King of Wands at the bottom of the deck? The Hierophant is there. Are you married? King of Wands is showing up in reverse right here. Wasn't the King of Wands in reverse somewhere else, or am I fucking tripping? I swear I saw a King of Wands in reverse somewhere else. Anyway, I'm not seeing it now. All right. The Hierophant says somebody here, King of Wands in reverse. Okay. With the Hierophant and the Three of Pentacles. And the Magician. And the Tower. And the Page of Cups. With the Empress below that. Okay. So, King of Wands in reverse. There's somebody here who is abusive, who is aggressive, who is angry, who is combative. Somebody who's combative. Somebody who's combative. You have a commitment with this person. You have a contract with this person. You're married to this person. You're engaged to this person. You're in a commitment with this person. What? Okay, Three of Pentacles. A work commitment. Okay. For somebody that's a work situation. Because we definitely have somebody here who's getting paid. Okay. The Three of Pentacles. As it applies to romance, could totally be a third-party situation. Magician. There's a tricky energy here. There's somebody's pulling strings. Somebody here is manipulative. Somebody here is abusive. Somebody abuses their power in a connection. Somebody here abuses their power because of what they said. Oh, thank you. You said you were going to do something. You didn't follow through. God heard you, though. You're going to have to follow through because that's a energy. There's somebody here. You said what you were going to do. You think you can run away from what you said you were going to do. You know what you said. You need to follow through. You're going to have to handle that. You created a contract for yourself on what you say you're going to do. Somebody here don't follow through on that. Somebody else is still going to get what the fuck they want. But you're not going to understand this separation, okay? And you're definitely not going to understand when that energy comes right back to you until you get it finally. You're going to have to relive this cycle, okay? It's going to keep coming back to you. So it's like you say you're going to do something for others. You don't do it. Until you follow through with what you say you're going to do, you're going to notice things don't work out so well for you. Because you're condoning making obligations and not following through. You're saying that that's okay, that's acceptable. So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. It's good for you to do for somebody else. Guess what? The universe is like, oh, well, this is okay in their book, so they can have it too. So, as you put it out, it comes back to you. So things don't work out sometimes with others because you're not doing what you said you were going to do. You got to honor yourself. You got to honor your commitments to yourself and to the others. Be careful about saying you're going to do something. I've learned very strongly with my friends because they'll say, hey, we're going to do this. You're going to show up. And I'll tell them flat out. I'll say, I don't know what that day is going to bring. I'll say that's a possibility, but I'm not going to promise. And I'm not going to say that I'll be there because I don't know that I'll be able to. But if I can, I'll let you know. You know what I'm saying? That's a maybe. And I've also learned, nope, I'm busy. I got plans. I can't be there, blah, 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 whatever. Nope. You got to learn to say yes. You got to learn to say no. If you don't know, it's okay to say, I don't know yet. I have to get back to you. That's an acceptable answer. But to say that you're going to do something, or better yet, to offer to do something and then to not follow through, that's a problem. Universe don't like that. That's not going to work out so well for you. All right. Let's get a dedication on this. I'm going to get a dedication. Okay, we have two flopping off. The bottom of the deck is there is something on your mind from Big J McNeely. There's something on your mind by the way you look at me. Can what you're thinking bring happiness or will it bring misery? Yeah. No, please don't try to tell me I may not understand. You want me to try to forget you, but I'll do the best I can. If you ever think about me, if I ever cross your mind, well, I'm yours. And I know that you're mine. Okay. So there's something here about you try to tell somebody, look, you need to get over it. You got to let it go. It doesn't necessarily always work. What? Okay, hold on a second. Thank you. I heard you're able to pick up on thoughts from other people's minds. You didn't know it before, but sometimes you're ready to move on, let go, do something that's good for you. And then you get this doubt, this hesitation that comes up in you. It has a lot more to do with what don't want to let you go. So part of the divine plan of your life was to put you in a situation and circumstance so you begin to pay attention to it. And it's like life has been showing this up over and over again. And a lot of it has to do with this. Oh, there is that. I told you there was King of Wands in reverse. He's right here. Yep, in the recent past, okay, or in your current experience even. But it's like an exiting phase. The King of Wands is here in reverse twice. So we definitely have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. And it's in its shadow. I heard it's in its shadow. They're saying it's in its shadow. Let's see the two dedications that came out. The first one is, you're still a young man, from Tower of Power. Don't waste your time. Down on my knees, oh, heart in hand, I was accused of being too young, but I'm not so young. I can make you happy. I'm not a bad man. You're too young to love. If you and I could be together. Okay, so the Tower of Power, somebody here is young. What else? Okay, they feel like they're not too young to love, though. And then we have the Stairway to Heaven from Led Zeppelin. There is a lady who's sure all the glitters is gold, and she's buying the Stairway to Heaven. When she get there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she could get what she came for. And she's buying the Stairway to Heaven. Tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings, sometimes all our thoughts are misgiven. Somebody here, okay, they know that the thoughts, I'm telling you, there's somebody here who knows that their thoughts are not always their own. And the thought, I'm hearing for somebody here, the thought belongs to this other person. For someone, it's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. For somebody, this is just a person who wants to control what you do. They're trying to project their thoughts onto you. There's somebody projecting their thoughts onto you. Those thoughts could be telling you not to do something, not to go somewhere. You're seeing it more and more. You're young, but you ain't that young. Somebody plays like they're stupid, like they really don't know nothing, but they know a lot more than they show. They just like to use it in a dark way, so they don't tell. But yet and still, you're figuring it out anyways. They don't tell that they know. They don't tell how much they know. They don't tell you everything that they're doing. They just work this magic. Okay, they work this magic from a place of they know, and they know that you don't know that they know. So they try to play stupid. But it's all by a plan, okay? They abuse their power to try to manipulate you, to try to control you in some sort of way. You're seeing through deception. You're seeing the truth, okay? It's time to apply strategy. You're making your exit strategy. Your exit strategy, you're making that. Somebody's going to try to spy and see if they could catch some of the gossip. And I heard, hey, hater. I heard, hey, hater. We got some haters in here. What? There's some hoes in the house. There's some hoes in the house. There's some hating hoes in the house. What? So we got some hating hoes in the house. We got 10 of Pentacles. What else? Mother Peace, what you got? 10 of Pentacles. They said put it in the center. 10 of Pentacles. Wholeness. The whole enchilada. This is about your whole family. This is about your whole circle. This is covering your whole life. The Death card here. It's the end of something here. It is transformation. This is, you outgrown that. You outgrown that skin. You don't fit in that no more. It's time for change, okay? It's a whole transformation here. It's a natural transformation. I see a natural transformation happening here in your physical experience. You could feel like everything in your life is being peeled off, being removed. Everything is being removed. Everything is changing. Everything in my life is changing. Who's in my life, where I'm at, what I'm doing. All of these things are changing. Okay, let me see what else. The Six of Cups. You're feeling like the things that you're bringing into your life, you're feeling good about these changes. and the things that are going out of your life, you're feeling good about these changes. You're just in the flow. You can have your moments where emotions kind of come over you a little bit. You might cry a little bit, but it's like tears of joy. I see tears of joy for the first time ever in the Six of Cups. I've never heard that. Six of Cups is now tears of joy. Tears of joy for your family. There's something happy happening for your family. The Three of Swords is in reverse above you. Okay. Three of Swords in reverse. The end of sorrow, the end of pain. There's a happy family union coming together for someone here. A happy family union. For somebody, is this about a person they've been at a distance to? It was always part of the divine plan for this happy family union to come together at this time. There's a returning back home. Somebody's excited to go back home. Somebody's excited to go join their family. They always wanted that family vibe. Now they're going to have it. Okay. The Fool. Spirit's like, yeah, honey, trust in this new journey. Just be authentically yourself. You're going to have a lot of interesting characters around you and opportunities around you. There's somebody around you who will be a Scorpio. This person... somebody who has, I'm hearing, a morbid obsession. So we could be dealing with somebody who works like in a mortuary. In your experience moving forward, there's somebody who works in a mortuary, a mortician. There's somebody who works with aggressive animal life, wild animals of some sort. Okay, there's somebody here. This person is somebody who they're going through, and they're going through, and it's like they're there for the finale. Somebody here is just showing up for the grand finale. What the heck? All right, let's see. What else we have? There's somebody else in your experience who is there's a person coming into your experience in the new journey. They're saying who is from down south, wherever you live, whatever down south means for you. And I see somebody, I see right now, like, courage is your best friend. Courage is your best friend on the journey. Okay, courage is your best friend. I'm hearing courage is a cowardly dog. Okay. And I'm also seeing something about a lotus. Somebody, you're going to be standing there in a new place, and there's going to be a floating lotus. Okay. In the water. And you're going to remember that Melinda said that there's going to be a floating lotus in the water. Okay. Somebody's riding around bumping their music outside. Sorry, I noticed that. Okay. You're not going to carry very much moving forward. This is about overcoming heartbreak and challenges that have been there. When you get where you're going, what do you find? The Hermit energy. This is like, there's a Virgo there. There's a Virgo there. You're going to see your grandmother. Somebody here, this is a grandmother that's still living. This is a living grandmother. Okay. You're falling. There's something, some form of distance. There's a fated happening, a fated connection is happening there somehow. They're saying we're not going to tell you much about it. You don't know what you're going to find there. You're going into the mystery. You're going into the mystery and judgment that's in reverse. I heard harsh judgment. You judged a situation wrong. You're going to learn a lot with this Magician card. I hear you're going to learn a lot from this experience because you misjudged something. The Chariot is at the bottom of the deck. There it is. Chariot in the bottom of the deck. Cancer energy. Okay. You're on Victory Road. But you're going to see where you misjudged something. You're going to see where you misjudged something around a family, around family pain, once you go through this change and you review the situation, some of you are reviewing the situation by going there. Others of you, like in the physical, to a place where you used to be. Others of you, you're going there emotionally in a situation they used to be, exploring the feelings, something like that. Returning to the past, surrounding something in the family. You're going to realize something. There's something you haven't seen yet. It's going to be revealed to you about the situation. What's below this Cancer? Okay, what? You're realizing something about how your family past influenced some heartbreak that you've been through recently, but that helps you free yourself from it. What? The Daughter of Wands, the Page of Wands, the new adventure that's awaiting. Okay, the Four of Swords, the need to take action because it's in reverse. The Temperance, because it's divine timing unfolding here. What am I talking about? Well, all I know for sure is there's been some pain. There's been some pain. There's been some sorrow. There has. You're being guided to start fresh. You don't know what you got coming for you. It's part of the divine plan. There is some more information that's going to still be revealed to you. And I want me to take this deck and go over that Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords stuck in your head. Nine of Wands, a blocked path. Four of Cups, about rejection. And Queen of Swords, finally seeing the truth about that shit. Okay. So there's something here that's happening in your experiences, helping you finally see the truth about where you've been feeling rejected. Okay, a situation where you felt rejected. Okay, a situation where you needed to reject something and choose more decisively. Okay, more decisively. Choose more decisively. When you make a choice that is decisive, okay. See through the BS, tell the truth. I heard tell the truth. Okay, they said get some of my handmade oracle cards out now. What are we talking about from the signature series? What do we have? Show me what is happening here. What do we have? Take your ass to bed, at least a power nap, please and thank you. Take your ass to bed, at least a power nap, please and thank you. So there's big changes coming with this full moon in Sagittarius. Okay, you're going to be sleepy. Let yourself rest. It's okay to have a day of rest. So please do not message me shit about how often I record. When I stop recording for a nap, a rest, or any other reason that you don't know about, please don't assume that it's something crazy. Haunted by the truth. Haunted by the truth. Take your ass to bed, at least a power nap, please and thank you. Haunted by the truth. Somebody here is haunted by the truth. What? What else? Give me something else. What is the message? The most valuable message you can help. Because I say shit off the top of my head, and folks, listen, I'm gonna say, if you getting it, first off, you want to comment on what I do for you and what you learn from the show, can you please put it on the comments on YouTube? I don't need text messages. I don't need emails. You want me to see it? It's going to be right there for the world to see. Put it there. If you really feel it, put it for the world to see. Why you got to keep it so private? Just put it out there. The bottom of the deck is this is real love, blessed by all below and all below, above. This is real love, blessed by all below and all above. The bottom of the card, I wrote it upside down. It says, I suppose there may be 100 different ways of being in love, from Jane Austen. Did I put those books away? Yes, I did. Okay, I thought they might still be here. Yeah, I'm glad I left more cards out. There's a lot of different ways to love, but it is real love. And of course I hear, real love, I'm searching for a real love. Someone to set my heart free, real love. I'm searching for a real love. Okay, what else do you have? Okay, I didn't even read this card. Hold on, they said, I am the dictator, deciding the way I choose to flow my energy. I alone have the executive decision in this. Likewise, I allow others self-governance and have released all ideas of control and dominance over others and their use of energy. OATSD. So here's the thing. What's happening with this full moon energy? The haunting truth is coming up about how you chose by trying to control someone else to stifle your own experience, you have an opportunity here available. But you're going to have to release control over others and what the fuck they do and the way they use their energy. And that's the truth of it. And Spirit is like, yeah, this is going to wear you out a little bit. You're going to be tired. Okay, let's see. What's for you is really fucking for you. What's for you is really fucking for you. Somebody has a star tattoo. What else? Yeah, somebody has a star tattoo. Somebody doesn't like the word that I just said. They wish I would have said at least effing. Okay, listen. If you're that sensitive, I don't know how you gonna live, baby. You gonna be trying to make everybody and everything change for you. Hater alert. Why did it flip in reverse? Hater alert. Interesting. Hater alert. And this one coming right out. The only time I ever fell in love and got to stay always and forever was when I fell in love with myself. Everything has a time. It has a start time. It has its end time. But love doesn't. But these human experiences, we're talking about human experiences. Now, human experiences on planet Earth in this current energy has their start time and their end time. The bottom of the deck is a new contender. So there's somebody new coming in your life. It's a level up energy here. Okay. This is a new love. What's for you is really fucking for you. And you know what? Watch out about where you have haters coming out. They haunted by the truth. Okay. Make sure that you stick to your truth or the truth will haunt you. Somebody here will pick up on any funky ass vibes. You need to know that. You'll pick up on any funky ass vibes. They better know that. They better know that you're going to pick up on any funky ass vibes because at the end of the day, you have enough self-love. You can see through these haterish energies. You ain't playing. You didn't come to play with these people. You ain't messing around with these people. No, they're not pass go type of shit. I see somebody here. You're aware that there's a powerful connection coming in. Is going to be perfectly for you. You can sense it. In the meantime, any delays is because there's some truth that you need to handle. And it has something to do with controlling and dominating over others in the way they choose to use their energy. You need to decide and choose that for yourself, how you flow your energy. Others have power over your life as long as you think you have control and exercising power over somebody else's life. They're going to do this over your life too. Y'all need to just calm the heck down. On that, to close that portal of power over others. There is a love offer. Peace is present, and you can joyfully connect to your happiness. Okay. Somebody here is haunted by the truth that they chose not to. Okay. When you're truly connected to your happiness, you're going to trigger the heck out of people. That's a part of why all this devil energy is here. There's somebody here who's making a move. Somebody didn't do what they were supposed to do. It's an opportunity for them to follow through now. Somebody's been a fucking hater. They're watching, they're looking, they're wishing you unwell, huh? They're wishing you unwell. They're wishing you unpleasantness. And guess what? That's fucked up because it's all going right back to them. It's all going right back to them. You're going to get what you need. You're going to get what you deserve. You're going to get what you want in this. Keep on moving forward. Okay. Ever connected to love, peace, and happiness. You're connecting to more opportunities that feel like that. Anytime there's a hater, it's like those haters, they could take that shit. All that hate they put out, it returns right back to them. The only way, it's like there's this force field of energy around you. And because you exist inside of that, it's like they throw hate at you, and as that hate passes that force field, it's transmuted into love. But then the hate elements of it, I see it now flying back off of the force field, returning right back to its source. Only the love that's in there can pass through. Because that's all hate is love in resistance. They hate on you because they're resisting the love within, okay? That hate comes back to them. They get more upset, more miserable. Guess what? It's not your problem. It's part of the divine plan here. Your job is to go get this love offer because peace is present and it's time to connect with happiness. And did you ask for a happy love connection? You said, I've had plenty of heartbreaking loves and loves that felt stuck and loves that I've had to walk away from. I'm wishing on a star coming through for a happy love, saying a love that is hopeful. It's a conduit for miracles because it's not only hopeful, but it fulfills, it's satisfying. It's learning through love, not learning through hate. I want to learn through love that is flying, not in resistance, okay? Somebody here saying, I want to learn through love that is flying, not in resistance. Somebody's like, well, I will not be hidden. I will not be in the shadows. Somebody's like, I am coming out in the light. I'm bringing light to the dark. Anything done in the dark will go and come to the light. You've been focused on your self-development so strong. Let me look below this. You've been focused on your self-development so strong that it brought a tower moment, okay? Because you did that, it's like the energy of your personal development, it like tore down a bunch of false stuff in your life. That stuff had to go energetically. It happened. And yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower, it could have looked like some losses was happening in your life, but it's actually a setup for a come up. Universe is like, that's got to go. We need that space for something better. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you could have been feeling like a loss. Page of Pentacles, but there's that golden opportunity. You're going to understand this is strength training, okay, with the Five of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, holding, protecting your heart, okay, against third-party energies, okay, with the Three of Cups. Taking a moment to rest, okay, to Asora's separation, not talking judgment, okay, karmic repercussions, karmic situation. What else here? There's and somebody here with the arrows of love, but justice steps in because, again, third-party situation. Queen of Swords, somebody can see through the bullshit. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, they walk away because they're about big upper-level commitment. If somebody here is really committed, then they're going to be committed. If they're going to be all about this with you, they're really fucking for you, then they're really fucking for you. They're going to make that clear. They're going to make that obvious. They're going to act in harmony. I heard, show me you really love me. Actions speak louder than words, honey. Yes. You got to show and prove or get the boot. I think you better call Tyrone. Somebody better call Tyrone because if they don't show and prove, they finna get the boot. Because they're going to be haunted by their truth until they figure this shit out, okay? You ain't dealing with no hate. Whatever is for you is really fucking for you. They try to send that hate your way. You got enough self-love. Somebody is blown out of the water by how much self-love you have to just let go in the situation. You trust your intuition. Somebody tried to manipulate the fuck out of you. But you've been through lessons like this in the past. And somebody else didn't know that you were like that you've seen, that you had awareness of that. They thought you played dumb. Did you play dumb? Did you play dumb like you didn't know no better and you just let some shit unfold so you can see how it turned out? Yeah, somebody did. They were tripping the fuck out. They were like, oh my God, she fucking knew it the whole time. Oh my God, he fucking knew it the whole time. He, she, they, them, whatever. Whoever's on the other side of the experience is realizing you knew it the whole time that you were watching. You weren't heartbroken because you had already prepared yourself. That's a cold pill for them to swallow. Like they thought they were going to break your heart. Really, they only ended up breaking their heart. They only broke their own heart with their hidden secrets. They come back to harm them. That karma goes back to them. You already went through these situations before. You know how to trust your intuition. I heard you lead and follow with your intuition. You don't just leave your intuition out. You lead and follow with your intuition. It's like when you're coming and going, it don't matter. You're coming intuitively. You're going intuitively. Whether you accept or reject an offer, it's all done intuitively. You're not second guessing your intuition. You're not second guessing yourself. You know that your choices are spiritually guided, okay? You trust your intuition. You are not afraid of going into the unknown. You're not afraid of being by yourself. This shit blows somebody's mind because they're not so good being by themselves. They need to have somebody around them. Somebody who is used to having a big, huge family around them, but you've learned how to live a very solitary life. Somebody else here, they not so much, not yet. They're used to having a big family life around them all the time. They don't know how to be by themselves. Somebody here is about to figure that out. How to be by themselves, how to be independent. Somebody's manipulative ways is going to come back to haunt them. Okay. Somebody here has been dealing with past family issues for a long time. That's creating a huge transformation in their life. Somebody else, they've tried to ignore it. They try to ignore it. As a result, because they haven't learned the lessons of the past, they make some really crazy decisions right now. There's a huge awakening. It's like these people think they can lie and cheat, but no, they can't. They think they can get away. They think they can get away, but they cannot. It's not going to work. You can't run from what's here, okay? There's a love coming. You can't run from it. Love is coming your way. You can't run from it. It's coming. Love is coming your way. You can't run from it. Somebody here, you're going to accept it. You know how to accept love. Somebody else does not. Somebody else does not. They're going to reject it. They're going to create more chaos in their experience. Why? They're young. They got a lot to learn. Okay. There's the energy of rejection that you've dealt with. Okay, you've gone back into your past to deal with energies of rejection where you were holding on to those, to see the truth from those. You're focused on your spirituality. There's somebody who's watching you. They're inspired by your journey. This motivates them. You're ready for a new adventure, okay? You're okay if you have to do this by yourself. I see it's good news that you're going to do something on your own. You're excited about doing something on your own. You've been thinking about what that might feel like to do things on your own, to be independent. And a change is happening in your physical world that you have been wanting, that closes out the old cycle. And it's going to give you a lot of, I heard it's going to give you a break. You finally get a break. You've been asking for a break. You're going to get that break. So it's like the school bus is getting crowded. I'm tired of listening to all these fucking kids screaming. I just need a fucking break. You're going to get off the school bus for a minute. You're getting off of that school bus. You're going to focus on something else, something personal. I heard a personal project. You're going to keep this to yourself because you don't want somebody's salt being thrown on your game. You're going to keep it to yourself until it's more developed. Then you'll present it to the family. Okay, this is something that you're working on for a long time. Somebody here had been started their business, been started a new relationship, been started something they've been keeping it to themselves for a while. They don't want the negativity of their family to influence what they're building, so they don't tell. They've actually been working on something 7 days a week. This person is like, keep it to myself while I get it more solid, while I build it up more. Okay, I'll present it to everyone when they have no room to question because the evidence is here. Because they're still stuck in a mentality from way back then, and yours has shifted. Okay. I hear you're doing something that they've never seen before. Something very different. It's about your personal power. It's about what makes you feel good. It's about honoring what you deserve because you finally understand the value in a deeper level than you ever have. Yeah, you're opening up opportunities for yourself. Your spirit is guiding you to them. And that's your final answer. You're like, my spirit is showing me my opportunities. I'm going to follow those. I've walked away from opportunities in the past. I walked away from opportunities in the past because I was afraid of getting what I really wanted. I'm not going to do that anymore. You're like, my wish fulfillment is here. And anywhere where fears are overcome by my hopeful expectation, okay, you're like, I got that. You're like, I got enough joy in me to overcome any fear that tries to present itself because it's false anyway. Somebody here is focused. Somebody here doesn't want to lose you. They don't know how to let you go. They see you choosing a path of independence. They want you to stay. They want to marry you. They wanted to marry you. Somebody's realizing they're losing their wife. They lost their wife. Somebody's thinking about their wife moving on and living a better life. For some of them, they're happy for you. For others of you, they're definitely not. And there's a very strong and defined line of difference between love and hate in this situation. There are some people here, heavy emphasis on those spouses in spirit. So this is for our widows, that they want you to move on. They want you to get the love that you deserve. They want you to do the things that make you happy. They want you to allow yourself to be loved, to see love, to receive love. There's some here, even in the physical, or who are happy that you're moving on. They're seeing that you've outgrown something. They're seeing you moving on to doing something very important to you. But there's others here who are just focused on the loss of you. You see the truth of this situation. You see the truth here. You know where your triggers are. You know where your cycles are. You know what you need to let go of and what you need to stop doing and start doing to bring in this, gain this reward, the well-deserved reward. I'm hearing you get a well-deserved reward. Nothing's going to stop you. You're very determined, okay, because you see happiness is there. So you're making a choice to do things differently. You're going to make a wise plan. You're going to follow through with divine guidance in that for you. Yeah, because you feel free now from a karmic connection. You're feeling independent from it. You feel like it's time. You can see where some of the things that made you feel stuck in the past, that made you feel like you weren't able or unready, you freed yourself from that because you realized that it wasn't yours. It was somebody else's fear projections. That awareness is very freeing for you. That was somebody else's fears of being on their own, something like that. And you were adopting them on your own because you kept having this like push and pull energy inside of you. You started to realize that your empath, your spiritual sensitivity was, you're receiving that from your environment. So you started to cleanse yourself of other people's emotions so you can get your successful outcome. You have hopes, wishes, and dreams, and you've been connecting to your higher vibration so you can connect to that, okay, in your physical experience. You're realizing that everything is a human experience and there are lessons in everything, so you apply. You learned how to focus your energy on what you want to materialize in your life. Mm-hmm. You are practicing the art of surrendering to the universe, to the divine in your life, okay? And choosing the path of love and letting love overcome any fears. And again, with your focus, and even if others don't like it, if they're hating on it, I'm not apologizing. Somebody here triggers the heck out of you, but they make you choose love every time. I see a connection. Wow, this image is speaking volumes. I see two connecting to the same source and being connected. Okay. They come from the same place and they go to the same place. You come from the same place and you go to the same place. We all come from the same place and go to the same place at the end. Spirit. So there's no need to be in fear. You're bringing light to the dark. Yeah. You know how to materialize what you want. You have a love offer. Offer your love. Okay. Peace is present. So you be present. Connect to your happiness because this is what you truly wanted anyways. All right. Let's go ahead and go into your Alpha and Omega messages. We had 2 come out from the, oh, hold on. Before we do that, did you figure out your yes or no? Let's do your yes or no pendulum first. We'll do your yes or no pendulum. Remember, you have a yes or no question. Please do not put it in the comments, but you can give it a thumbs up if you like it. If you like that you get a pendulum at all. If you like the reading, put something in the comments about, who you are. What are we talking about? You can do that. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Share it. Don't share it. Comment. Don't comment. Give it a thumbs up or don't. The more you participate in the channel, the more the energy is tuned to you and the more your own guides show up. So we're going to give them a yes or no answer today. They're all Spirit help you formulate your question accordingly. Is it yes? Is it no? What's their answer? Show them, please. Is it yes? Is it no? Give me a yes or a no for them. Yes or no. Make it bigger. Make it stronger. Make it bigger. Make it stronger. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Get bigger. Get stronger. Make it clear. Is it yes? Is it no? Is it yes? Is it no? Keep your question private. Is it yes? Is it no? That is a very clear and specific yes. I hope you can see that clearly. Yeah, I can see that clearly on screen. Yeah. Yeah, you can make it bigger if you want. Go ahead. Very much a yes. That's a very clear and specific yes. Very, very strong. Look at that thing, just a swinging. So whatever your yes or no question was, we got a yes today. All right. Now we'll go into your Alpha and Omega messages. The healer of action is here. This is a time when you can do whatever you set your mind to if your heart is open. You're being asked to do many things at once. You won't mind as long as you know you're making a difference. This card indicates someone who's loving, intelligent, passionate, and fun, which could definitely describe you. This person can handle difficult situations with grace. And we have the guardian of thought. You may be called upon to be a spokesman for a cause close to your heart. Your angels will give you the perfect words and you'll do brilliantly. You may be asked to be a mentor or find one yourself. The situation involves someone who's professional, with a positive attitude and fresh ideas. This person, who could be you, may be emotionally unavailable. Okay, and then we have from a postcard from Spirit. Dearest you, we know everything in the universe is perfect, even in its flaws, and we view the creations of Spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of a unity of existence. But the human experience is a little different from ours. You tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal, and this isn't serving you right now. So forget your idea of perfection and see through our eyes, allowing things to be as they are without judgment. Don't wait until a perfect mood or moment to start something amazing. Instead, enter life with all its flawsomeness. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Let others be who they are too, imperfect and human, complex or simple. It doesn't matter, for there is always something to discover, experience, and love. When you drop the need for an ideal, you uncover the real treasure, which will be far more interesting and valuable. Loving you like crazy. So, this is what we have for your Tarot in the Shadows message. And with all that being said and done, until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks.